Keys to a successful MEDDPICC sales training. Number one, the role of the leadership. To ensure a successful MEDDIC sales training program, leadership plays a pivotal role. When we say leadership, we are referring to the top sales executive, not the head of sales enablement, not the VP of operations, but the chief revenue officer or VP of global sales. In the context of North America, the leadership figure would be VP of sales North America. In EMEA, that would be VP of sales EMEA. Over the past few years, I've observed three types of sales leaders based on their involvement in sales training sessions. Those who are hands-on, those who are hands-in, and those who are hands-off. In management in general, there's no one-size-fits-all rule dictating whether hands-off or hands-on leadership is superior. It depends on the specific decisions, projects, tasks at hand. However, when it comes to sales training, the leadership should not adopt a hands-off approach. This is not something that can be delegated to others. If sales training has the potential to boost the productivity of your quota-carrying team members by 30% or more, it's the direct responsibility of the sales leader. Delegating the critical role to someone else is not an option. How can you delegate your number one responsibility to someone else? Regrettably, I've encountered situations where sales leaders are not actively involved in selecting the trainer or participating in workshop sessions. It's evident that these organizations face a leadership challenge from the outset. Hands-on CROs actively participate in the selection of the sales trainer, the same way they interview sales managers. Would you let your head of sales enablement or head of HR hire someone for you without your own interview? I hope not. Selecting a trainer is even more important because he or she is impacting your whole sales team efficiency. The same applies to your participation in the workshop, whether in person or virtual. To lead by example, to learn and share the same language, to set expectations, to show the importance of self-development, to coach your teams properly within the framework that they are learning, to review sales opportunities within the framework, and a lot more. In my opinion, being hands-on is a minimum. Now, if you're a true sales leader, if there is one area you want to go even further and be hands-in, not just hands-on, that's in sales training. Being hands-in means a high level of involvement in the live sessions, almost co-facilitating a workshop. It means reminding cases of customer situations to support a point presented by the trainer. I had an example of this situation with the CEO who entered one of my workshops, and after a few minutes watching from the back of the room, he joined me, almost co-facilitating the session. We had not prepared it. I didn't know him. We had never met, but we were speaking exactly the same language. Such a session has a forever lasting effect on the teams. This was a 600 people cybersecurity company with about 150 salespeople. The CRO was newly hired and not yet fully in his job. That's okay. But the CEO was hands-in for almost an hour in one of the workshops. Now, I'm not expecting this level of involvement from all sales leaders, but definitely one key reason for a sales training success is having a hands-on CRO for everything related to the sales training, pre, during, and post sessions. Stay tuned for our next video and be sure to follow me here for updates.